A fight between Asura and Tapan. Asura got bored. He started yawning, as he thought Tapan was too weak for him, and he turned out to be right, striking Infinity first and defeating him with ease. Asura fell asleep. A bright light shines on him, and there's a blow from above and something comes over him. Asura immediately wonders if there is an opponent worthy of him in this hell. Asura challenges him to a fight, to which he responds that Asura is a pitiful demon who keeps drowning in the plethora of battles, unable to escape this cycle of life, and as a nobleman he has come to help him achieve nirvana, to which Asura was clearly not happy. He began shouting that he didn't want nirvana, he only wanted battles. All souls eventually reach peace and leave in peace, but Asura couldn't do it. He couldn't let go of anything and continues to drift away from heaven. Asura after these words is furious, but the monster from heaven answers that he has come to help, to bring to him the obvious, and has prepared for him a worthy opponent, a supreme being with absolute power. His name is Sakradevanam Indra. Asura doesn't understand why he gets such easy opponents. He wants someone more serious, for example to fight the heavenly monster himself. He replies that if Indra isn't enough for you, you can fight me. But in order for Asura to fight Indra, he had to go to the world of the living. Asura doesn't understand how he can get there, wants to find an easy, fast way, to which the heavenly monster replies that he can offer him that very short way, but there's something he wants in return, wants a high price for it. The heavenly monster smirks, what a silly demon, walks up behind him and removes the hands that helped Asura in the fight. Asura is furious, the cold is coming, and the monster appears. The ice block of infinity looms over Asura, he has been defeated. Asura lies in the pit. The heavenly monster appears, looks at Asura, says he is a foolish child, paid too high a price for wanting everything at once, wanting the easy way. Asura's hands went to the 4 heavenly kings. Asura's own fault, it's his punishment. But he doesn't agree with that. He only keeps saying that he's the strongest, that he got out of the depths of Avasai all by himself. Whistling, footsteps, tension. Bomb and her brother saw smoke in the distance. They set out for the smoke. When they arrived they saw Asura lying in the hole. Asura saw the ice demons in front of him, but he is powerless to even get up. The ice demon attacked. Bomb and her brother protected Asura, took him and started to run. They retreated to safety. Asura cannot accept that he has been rescued, flatly refuses to accept. The monster is seen again on the horizon, attacking. Asura is exhausted, but stands up and goes into battle, fighting back the ice monster. But Asura miscalculates his strength and falls. Waking up, Asura doesn't understand who they are and what they want from him. Baum and her brother said that they work for the 4 heavenly kings, received orders to bring Asura to Mount Meru. The 3 of them continued on their way to the mountain. There is a disagreement between Brother Baum and Asura. On the way to the mountain, there are skirmishes all the time. Asura opens himself up to take care of himself, rests, and gets into fights with every monster he meets. Asura can't understand why the land of the living is so boring. There aren't even any worthy opponents. Her brother suggested that Baum use the power of Virupaksha, but this power won't work now. The power only works when she can see. Her sister suggested that her brother use the power to hear where Asura is fighting. Meanwhile, Asura is in battle with the demon. The fight is not going in Asura's direction. Because of that he is weakened, gave up his position. The demon is taking the fight into his own hands. The demon knew Asura. He is one of the demons that Asura defeated with one punch. Asura is furious, continues to fight, but is again powerless, and the demon knocks him down with one blow. The demon blames Asura for the fact that the land of the living is now in ruins. The celestial monster appeared before Asura, who was defeated, offered to help, but Asura only kept saying that it was all because of him, that he had taken his hands, and would not accept help. Asura thought about it, and then a little boy comes up to him, looks over, offers clothes, cries out for his grandfather to provide help. Grandpa suddenly got sick and started coughing. Asura cradles him in his arms so he can get warm. Meanwhile, Baum and her brother searched the trail for Asura. Baum activated her Virupaksha ability and picked up the trail. The kind old man and the boy suggested that Asura go to their house to warm them up and give them clothes. The old man and the boy went home, and on the way they met their demon friend, the same one Asura had recently fought. Asura couldn't resist attacking the demon, offering him a rematch. The little boy stood between them and shouted loudly for them not to fight. The demon pushed Asura away, saying that he was pathetic and that half the world was frozen because of him. But Asura listened past his ears. All he had to do was fight. Ever since he lost to a cold Naraki demon, the ice demons invaded Tapana. Tapana lost and froze. This destroyed the yin-yang balance in hell and ruined the yang of the earth because of it. The demon got tired of messing with Asura, so he threw him out. Baum and her brother came, took Asura and went. But it didn't happen. They were overtaken by a whole pack of ice demons. The demon, Bohm, and her brother began to fight the ice demons. In the battle, the leader of the ice demons said that he had heard rumors that the 4 heavenly kings had servants. The demon, the old man, the little man, Bohm and her brother, and Asura reached the nearest village. The demon asked Bohm why they were traveling with Asura. Since last year, he and Dam have been running errands for the 4 heavenly kings. Bohm works for King Vaishravan. Bohm works for King Virupaksha. Virupaksha and Vaishravana interfere with all the demons that are trying to move in from the southeast. They fight day and night, making it hard to get orders, so there's a lot we don't know. The demon suggested that Asura is only needed because they plan to throw Asura onto the battlefield, because of Asura's desire to fight all the time. This sense of battle is deeper than the ocean and higher than the mountain of Meru. This desire alone made him a hell of an opponent, and in time, he reached heights that no one else could reach. Bohm asked, "Who are you, demon? Why do you have red skin?" To which the demon replied that he was of the Naraki hell used to divide into cold and hot Naraki, supporting the yin and yang of the living world. All this happened because the cold demons took over the fire Naraki. Asura did not seem hungry like the other demons, instead he craves fights. He lives off fighting. All of us demons wanted to fight, but no one ever had a desire to win. Because of this, there was peace in hell. Asura was so powerful that he could destroy both hell and the world. The fight between Asura and the demon began. Asura finally turned on his head. He thought for the first time that not only could he be the first to fight, but it was also possible to dodge blows. Demon couldn't waste all his energy on Asura, because he could return the leader of the ice demons. Asura couldn't stop fighting the demon. Bohm and her brother Dam came and they realized that they couldn't handle Asura without the golden ring of Sunakun. The demon asked Asura to get behind him because he doesn't like to fight all the time. During the battle, the demon tells Asura that if he gets tired, he won't be able to protect the old man and Haidong. The demon could not fight Asura now. He had no time for it. The demon could not understand why Asura could not exist in that world without fighting. The demon agreed to fight Asura at his full strength if he would do him one favor. That favor was that Asura would have to destroy all the demons in that area. When there was an argument between demon and Asura got cold, and the little man noticed this and offered him his clothes. The old man told the demon that if Asura could let go of all his grudges, it would be much easier to persuade him to go with you to hunt and kill all those demons. Asura ran away and didn't take his rocket launcher with him. Asura was content to have someone to fight. He just wished these battles would never end. Demon thought about fighting Asura, but at that time Asura was playing with Haidong. Then Dam asked Demon why he didn't play with Haidong himself, and Demon said that he couldn't play with Haidong as well as Asura does. Then Dam pronounced that Asura was the strongest in hell, and immediately Demon backed him up and said, "He was the strongest when we were in the fire Narak. If ever there was a limit to strength, Asura certainly reached it." Haidong asked Asura why he was so weak now. Asura was furious and said that some freak tricked him and stole my hands. That's why I'm so weak now. Asura was born out of the sin of battle. The only word he hears is fight. Asura has a renewed sense of lust for fighting. The old man told stories about his family. Asura attacks the demon for fun. The fight begins. The ice monster appears. The ice monster reappeared and appeared in front of them. Asura struck a blow, to which the ice monster just laughed. Everyone started to fight the ice monster. The tense battle went on as if forever. Asura used the ice monster's hold against him. The demon joined him and the ice monster was defeated. Asura attacked the demon and a fierce fight ensued. Meanwhile, Bohm and Dam, the old man and the little guy, built a fire and are warming up. The demon cannot understand why Asura keeps craving fights. Asura cannot live without fighting. Asura defeated the demon. His power is restored gradually. Everyone is angry at Asura. Out of nowhere, the ice demon appears and kills the old man and the Haidong boy. Asura starts to run. The heavenly monster appears again and tells him that when will Asura stop blaming anyone and take all responsibility. Asura shouted that it was people's own fault for being so weak, and insisted that all he wanted was battles. The sky monster thought that Asura would learn to care about other things, but nothing ever got to Asura. Asura continued on his way as his eye fell on him and was dropped by the monster soul. Asura continued on his way, for he needed to find and fight the 4 heavenly kings and get his hands back before Indra appeared. This would bring back his purpose in life. On the way, Asura meets the Ice Army soldiers Wook and Byungro. They decide to take Asura to their superior, the Ice Squad leader Li Jin. They didn't know that Asura was a demon, because they thought since he was lukewarm he was human, but Li Jin said that he was a demon from the fire Narak. Asura had no desire to fight for the first time. Li Jin ordered to lock him up, let him experience the cold. It should bring him to his senses. In the cell, Asura noticed a man lying there. He walked over to him. The man snuggled up to Asura and said how warm it was. Asura wondered, "What is warm?" Dam and Bomb began to fight the ice monsters. They decided to spend the night in the cave. Dam had a fever, possibly a fever. Asura easily broke the bars and got out, going to examine the surroundings. The girls ran after him. One of the ice army said, "If you continue to behave badly, I will send you back to that cold cell to be healthy and to marry him," to which she replied that she did not want to marry him. He looked at Asura and was surprised he hadn't met a demon who does what he wants. Usually the demons he's met before can't even speak. Asura told him he wasn't going to fight him, but he threw himself at him. The blow was weak, but Asura flew away. Asura had no desire to fight or even hit him back. The man from the ice army invited Asura to join his team, but Asura was in his thoughts. He didn't understand what was happening to him, why there was no desire to fight. So the man just picked him up and dragged him along. Meanwhile, Dam and Bomb are thinking about Asura. Why do the Heavenly Kings need him? Suddenly the 4 Heavenly Kings are not physically fit and they need someone to fight in their place. They can bestow new powers on Asura. On the way, Damu and Bamu meet Gon and Dingo, soldiers of the Ice Squad. They invited them into their camp to feed and warm them up. Asura has one of the Ice Army steal the scarf given by that boy. Asura is furious, tries to take it back, and succeeds. Dam and Bomb arrive at this camp and see Asura there. Meanwhile, all over the village, tells of a warm demon, that perhaps the 4 Heavenly Kings intend to unfreeze the world with the help of a fiery demon.